administering 750 volts of electricity.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
Rise up, it's true.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Come on and rise up, put it in action.
And on the hill for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Base hit, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it in the center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Acuna now.
Ball.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Austin Riley.
And you got to love what he's doing at the plate right now, making waves all around the league. He's on the highlight shows every night, every morning. Man, this hitting streak, which stands at 18 games coming in, is amazing. So,
runner on the go, swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Man at second. And now the count is even.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball there. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So here's Murphy now. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
Ball one. Outside,
no need to
that's
go
a ball.
right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him away.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Michael Harris II in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Crawford turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings and misses, struck him out. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Fastball for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got it. First base.
One gone, runner at first. So here is Bryce Harper having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. The lefty, the 1-0. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, in there safely.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And here comes Alec Bohm. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that is out of play. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna gets under it, reaching for it, makes the catch. Scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Line drive, short hop to third. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Baldwin with a homer in his last game. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Ball one. Ball two.
Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that misses.
That's just out.
And a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the second. This one in the air, right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Stop.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
The Phils with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. And that just misses. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Garcia matched a homer in his last game.
Ball.
Strike 2. And El Bombi is kept in check with the K. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia, now in for the Braves, Brett Wisely. Smoke to right, but he's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Struck him out without a swing. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, Boo.
Top of the third, no score. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. On to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next, for the Phillies,
way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2. That one missed. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 down, and now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Turner runs. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The Phillies looking to strike first here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
They're struggling to recognize the slider, especially when it's running off the plate. That's a tough pitch to hit, but trying to make...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
This guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Ball 1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Austin Riley delivers his 22nd homer of the year. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Great showcase of athleticism on the play, especially for a pitcher. Things could have gone sideways in a hurry. Great job of not letting that happen.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That's out to center field. Harris should have this one. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one catches the zone. 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Brian De La Cruz stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Sliced hard but foul. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Bryson Stott next to bat for Philadelphia. And foul ball. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finished with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
I can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Dominic Smith.
That one ripped, but foul. This to third, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Stays alive. Oh, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Wisely in the box, lays off for ball 1. And he swings through that one. Luzardo, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Strike 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Man at second.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch
That's
misses. Ball 2. Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. They'll overturn the call and rule it a strike. Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
He ain't got a record, I break
it like Guinness. Oh yeah, he's top of the league. Oh yeah, don't play with a kid. You know what the time is. Checking our wrist.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And ball four there, tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
This is again 5 in a row. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Crawford in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Kumar Rocker, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wentz warming up as well. That clips a corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Stock leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
At the ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guess list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me. We're going crazy.
Well, 1-run game. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boog. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box, but just takes one swing to get back on track.
Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Sets him down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So here's Riley now. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
In the air to left center, De La Cruz on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Braves go down quickly here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. For the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kumar Rocker.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Down the line, and it's foul. In the air, left field. And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
Ball. That's inside.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2-1 now. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
3-1 now. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 43rd home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 2-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off. Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That's in.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Close, but called a ball. Ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kumar Rocker gives way. New arm out of the bullpen.
Wentz. Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Real Muto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Miller gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Trying to move him over here. Smith, the underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, they got the bunt down right there, advance that runner to third. Ideally, you want to bunt it towards the third baseman, but if you can't do that, you'll take anything that's down to the ground as long as it's not hit hard and directly at an infielder. Nice job right there.
Stop in the box now. Take strike 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Suarez also getting ready.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Ball, that's that.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And there's a ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves 1. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. we go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fires to first in time.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen. It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Left field. And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Kyle Farmer getting ready to hit. Farmer having a lot more success on the road this season. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Garcia quickly throws it in, and 2 on now as they try to rally here.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there.
Comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jesus Luzardo won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tanner Banks.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Out of line, out towards center. And there's 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Brett Wisely.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Slashed foul down the right side. Going to put off into the seats. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. He's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Out towards right center field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
There's a swing and a drive. That one outs against the fence. And he's got a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Bryce Harper, the next to hit. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Flying around third is Turner. Safe, and they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far. And it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Third baseman,
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, on to Smith. 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin a living. I'm my own penny.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Hey! Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league, but today, nada, zip, 0.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets